call-in show for the Loyal BBN Fan Show. I'm your host, Big Mike, and it feels good to be back here on another Thursday night for the call-in show. We do a lot of shows, but this is one of those shows where we get to hear from you guys, and that's to me that's the fun part about all of this right here. We got the call-in show going on. I'm keeping an eye on the women's basketball game. We get ready to tip off against Florida. But we're gonna push forward through this show. I know a lot of people are supporting the Cats, and that's awesome. Hope we get some phone calls in here tonight. You guys know how it is here on the Thursday night show. The show completely depends on the flow of the phone calls. Get a lot of phone calls, we'll be here for a while. If we don't get a lot of phone calls, then it'll probably be a short show. So look forward to all you guys. I know we had the big win last night um, against LSU with the buzzer beater, and I know a lot of people have um, their say so and how the game all unfolded and everything. But I think the ultimate goal is that we was able to win the ball game last night. And for me, that's that's what we do this for, is to whatever we got to do at all means possible. That's what we do. We're here to win ball games, and even if it's not pretty, because let's just be real, that ball game last night was um, yeah, it wasn't the most attractive thing in the world, if I'm being real. And I don't have to sugarcoat that. I think everybody in here knows that, and because of that, but we found a way to get the game won, and I think that's probably the best way to look at it, is that we were able to win the game. But come on in, guys. Let's have a good show. I'm just, guys, I gotta take care of this. Where's that at? Somewhere. Where's that? No, where's that at, man? That's not it. Where's that picture? Man, I tell you, every time I get ready to do something, man, it's just like, what is going on? Man, it feels good to be back on tonight. Thank you, Leah, last night for doing the post game show. I appreciate you for that. Where is the thing going? This right here? Yeah, that's it right there. My fault, everyone. And then I got that going. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Welcome in, everybody. I'm coming back to the screen to see who's in, and we're gonna go from there. Save this right here. BBN. Let's go now. Put this down. Who's my first? Who's Peanut? What's going? Anthony White thinks the players don't understand the game plan. That when they get down big, they come back because Pope just lets them play ball. Okay, let them play. What's up? Craig gets the first. Let me make sure I got that right. Yeah, actually, Peanut was first one in. Hey, Mike, I heard an interesting take on the basketball team on Van Hyle's locker podcast. What take was that? Okay, he said Anthony White thinks the players don't understand the game plan. I don't know. Peanut, you got to call in, bro. You got to call in. Here's the call in show right here. This is the call in show. We got a lot of that's talented enough to just outplay opponents. Okay. Well, I hope that works out. Kentucky's up first on the board. They just gave up another basket. It's tied up 2-2. Once again, if you're just joining, I'm here at the show. I'm watching the women's team. I got to still support them. This is kind of the only night that I can really do the show, to do the call-in show. I hate that it's in conflict with the girls' schedules, but this is kind of what it is. But thank you guys, I appreciate it. So, oh, I forgot. Let me go do this right here. My apologies, everyone. I know what I got to do, because if I don't do this right here, then we won't be able to have people call in. So I definitely got to go do this. Hold on one second, everyone. Let me do this right here. Sorry about that. There's no way to call in. I gotta get the link. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Let me see 1 second. Chat out right here. So in the comments, I'm going to be putting the link to call in. It's going to be pinned at the top of the page. All you got to do is just click the link, pin the message. The message is at the top of the page. So all you got to do is click it, and I will let you into the chat. Remember, guys, this is a Thursday night call-in show. I didn't go out for my walk, so I didn't get my heartbeat. I didn't get my heartbeat pumping enough. So if I seem like I'm sleepy, it's because I didn't get my walk in. So I feel a little dysfunctional. That's for sure. Okay, I'm back now. Good to see you, Mr. Mike. Virgil, good to see you as well too. Thank you. I got your comment on it, and I appreciate you, Mr. Virgil, for your comments. Thank you so much, sir. It means a lot to me. So at the top of the page, if you want to, if you've been missing the show and you've been wanting to try to call in, please do so. The link is right there. Pinned. It's in the comments. Please click it, and I will let you. And I'll let you in. You have I'm. This is why are you talking? This is you just giving your thoughts, and I just want to. We just want to hear what you're saying, and then once you hang up, and then we'll kind of briefly talk about it, and then we'll get on to the next. We'll get on to the next caller if there is one. So that's kind of how this works. This is about you guys, not about me. Larry, it's good to see you in the group. Thank you for joining, and just hit the link and just call in. I'm tired. Good to see you, Mr. Mike. Throw this up on the screen. Good to see you, Mr. Mike. Hope you're well. I'm doing well. A win is a win, and it sure was exciting, but I still feel the same, and I'm tired. I'm tired too. Yeah, I'm so ready to chat about the last game. Let's go big. Project Body. All you gotta do is just click the link. You got 2 minutes to talk. Let's try to keep it to 2 minutes and everything, so other people can get in and talk. But I'm here for the duration of why people. If people are calling, then we'll stay here and we'll just keep talking. We'll keep taking phone calls. That's the whole reason for this show right here. I spent all week talking and like stuff like that. So I created this so you guys could so you guys' voice can be heard. You don't have to use your camera. You can just use your microphone or whatever, and we don't have to see your face if you don't feel comfortable. But please call in so we can hear your thoughts as well too. Yep. So it is 7 minutes into the show right now. We will go until um, 7:17. I mean, 17 minutes into the show, so it's like 10 minutes to go. Click on the thumbs up button to help Mike out. Craig, thank you so much, man. You're always in. Craig, you also have your Craig Blanton. He started his a little network that he has. Well, I don't want to use the word little. That's disrespectful to Craig and all the hard work he puts on. But he started a network. Craig, what's the name of your network that you just created? You can put that in the comments, please. Please don't forget to cheer on the girls tonight, beat Florida. Absolutely, Project. So if you're just watching Project Body, I'm actually watching the game right now, and I'm here with the show. So I apologize if my head is going back and forth, but I gotta watch the girls. But I gotta have my call-in show. I'm on the mentor page. I have a mentor program in Lexington, Kentucky. But the coach rally, nice to meet you. Hey, thank you so much. Let's see. Yes, I'm on my mentor page. I have a mentor program in Lexington, Kentucky, but it's Coach Riley. Nice to meet you too, ma'am. Thank you so much. Well, not that I meant. Sorry about that. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining in. Might come in handy versus Tennessee. Well, the question about Jake Peanut, I'm not even gonna read your comments, man, and I'm not gonna read your comments no more, Peanut, until you call it. Because Peanut, you have an array of comments, and so many people want you to call in. Is this going to be the night that Peanut calls in? Is he going to be the first one? Kentucky, I think they can grind it out and make a sixth or seventh and seventh seed. Yeah. See, so there you go. Let me throw this up on the screen for a second. Because Craig is always supporting me, man. Craig Blanton News Network. Lots of good stuff there, sports and national and world news. Well, Craig, I know you're busy now, bro, because there's a lot of stuff going on. I don't get into politics on here, but I'm pretty sure you got your hands full with everything that's going on in the world today. So definitely much success to you as well too. Hope it blows up. Hope you have a great deal of success. So thanks, Craig, for sharing that. I would like to throw out on the table that nobody needs to worry about Trent Noah transfer. He is out and he's dealing with an ankle issue. He is Big Blue Nation for life. And I actually mentioned that too as well. Project Body is that people are asking, why isn't Trent playing more? Well, Trent's not playing right now because not the game that he came in for like a half a minute, but the game prior to that, I think it was. And one of those games, he actually the game that the game that he was carried off the court per se, when he got helped off the floor with his ankle. So he didn't hurt his ankle against he didn't hurt his ankle um, against the game prior to that. He just came in, but he went back out because his ankle was hurt. So I don't think it's not an issue of him not playing just because he's not being played. I thought it was the injury of the ankle. So I appreciate you for clearing that up. Thank you so much. Peanut's probably working out the toilet. Probably Travis, you're absolutely right. He's definitely probably he's probably working the toilet right now. Probably, so at work. That's funny right there. So um but anyway, man, I look forward to having you guys call in. That's what makes this show as good as it does is because of the participation that you guys put into it, and I always appreciate that. So once again, the show runs with the length of the phone calls. If there's no phone calls, I'm trying to give it a few minutes for people to come in or whatever. But Seahawks got a little NFL football going on. Who y'all got with this Miami and Miami and Indiana? I I think I gotta go with the U dog. Yeah. Also, guys, if my video gets cut off, I'm not touching anything. It just goes off sometimes. So if it goes off, just stay put. I gotta refresh it, and I'll come right back in. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. Word on the street is Morehead State was off in noise slightly used up a wide headache. I'm, I'm going to ignore Peanut until he calls in. Indy. You got Indiana to win that ball game, huh? I don't know. Indiana's good, man, they crazy good. That quarterback is just he had more touchdowns than he did incompletions. When's the last time you seen that? Kentucky's women's team is doing good tonight, right now. Kentucky's up 12-2, unless my TV is a little behind. That's the score that I'm getting right now. So let's go ahead and let's knock off Florida. Florida's not good. Apparently, they're 0-4 in the SEC. Kentucky's 3-1, and I think that the Cats can get this win tonight. Let's just go and let's just show out. Let's get this win right here. Yeah, come on, Tony Morgan. Be strong with that point guard. There you go. There you go. Don't give up that shot. There you go. There you go. Obi, way to run off the block. Get that rebound. There you go. Kentucky ball. There you go. Lexi Blue, way to fight for it. No, that wasn't Lexi Blue. That was Boom. Okay. Oh, right here. Sorry about this. Win right here. Hey, Craig, what's going on, man? Come on, Tony Morgan.
Oh,
Be strong with that point guard. There you go.
hold on a second. Let me get this thing squared away.
There you go. I was going to tell you to turn your volume down. Off the block.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear myself too as well. Fight for it.
Let me turn everything off.
Okay. Don't turn us off though. You keep us
No. Okay, there you go. Um, did you get to see the game?
I did see the game last night. It was good. Yeah.
Did you jump out of your chair?
Well, I was at work and everybody ran out of the offices because I was out there screaming. It was like, "What's going on?" They said, "Oh, that's this Big Mike out there screaming. They must have won."
Yeah. Are you hearing feedback?
I'm not anymore. No. Are you?
Yeah. I'm hearing repeat back.
I don't have that. Could be on my end, so I won't talk a whole lot. You just talk.
Yeah, I can. If I turn you down, then I get feedback on mine.
When I talk, do you get feedback?
I'm getting myself feedback.
Oh, I don't hear it.
Let me get to try this again, okay?
Okay,
Let me
yeah.
call back in. Let me call back
Okay,
in.
thank you.
All
Okay,
right, bye.
bye bye. We figured this thing out on the fly, guys. That's what we do. We'll figure this out together. I forgot to actually turn my echo. It works really hard. Hey, David, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well for real. Thank you doing. I think for joining in. I was actually just relieved more than I think I was too, Peanut. I just I'm not supposed to read your comments, man. No, I'm not reading your comments, Peanut. No, do you call in? You got to give us a good, valid reason on why you're not calling in, Peanut. Not starters. I hope Kentucky's the ladies is up 17 to 6. I'm good with that. Yeah, let's go, Cats. There you go. Oh, our Lady Cats look so good, man. I'm so proud of them. The buzzer beater was like a 12-inch turn after being constipated. Larry, I'm not sure if JQ is if I'm not sure if he's playing. Honestly, I mean I don't know if JQ is gonna play anymore this year. I like for me, I personally just be like, look, ever who shows up for the ball game, that's who we going with. And would I love to have JQ out there on the floor? Yes, but if he's not playing, I just move on. I can't. I try not to consume myself with. I mean, I don't want the guys to be hurt, and I want the guys to be healthy. There's a thing called life, and I don't want anybody to be sitting around in pain and hurting all the time. But if he's playing, absolutely, that's good. Ooh, 22-9. Florida should probably call a timeout and stop the bleeding. That's what I'm thinking. So let me ask you guys: are you guys hearing the feedback from me? Because I want to make sure that it wasn't Craig, but I want to make sure that it's me and not Craig. So if you can hear a going to join your podcast on Facebook one day, absolutely. Project Body. I'm not sure if you have my. Um, Not sure if you have my show number. This guy, come on. No, you're not. That's just an excuse. Uh, Project Body. That's my text me on my show number. Okay. No feedback. Okay. So maybe so hopefully Craig can get that fixed and he could be good to go. JQ back next season. I think they're keeping him out for so he can stay healthy for the draft. But I don't know that. And one thing that I don't want to start doing is just spreading rumors because I don't know. I don't have any insights to the team as far as what's going on with those guys and who's doing what. So I am literally a fan like all of you out there. And when the team or when the injury report comes out of who's playing and not, I found out the same way you guys do. So I don't know any. I don't have no inside. I don't have no inside scoop, as they say, as far as who's playing and not playing. But what I do know who's playing is that our Lady Cats is up big. Let's try this again with Craig, guys. All right, Craig, how's the echo now?
Hey, it's still there. I don't know if it's on my end.
When you wasn't on, I asked everyone if I had an echo for my show. Let me see. I'm
It's
not sure
not
if I
you.
do.
I'm hearing me.
Okay. Um, well, you know what? You're good to go. I'm not sure if you can get through it.
I can.
Okay, because I don't think people are actually hearing it.
Like
Um,
UK, I'll get through it.
yeah, absolutely. So, what's
Yeah.
on your mind, Mr. Craig?
Well, you know, a lot of the fans, I wonder how many uh, stopped watching at the end of the first half. I talked to a bunch of people today that said they didn't get to see the end of it because they were so upset after the first half that they just turned it off. So I don't understand that if they're a real UK fan, but the players there's the players a lot better.
I'm excited. At the end of the day, Craig, let me. I was thinking about something about how the game looked and how ugly it was, and I
First
want to
half
use
was
first half was very ugly. But even the people who say, "Well, we won the ball game, but we look horrible." Let me give this analogy for you, Mr. Craig. You got a cell phone. You don't really know how the cell phone was made. Only thing you care about is that when you buy the cell phone and you turn the cell phone on, it works. The ultimate
right.
game, the ultimate um, goal for every game, no matter how ugly or how pretty it is when the clock goes off, can you get a W? And I think people are looking so much into, well, it was a horrible game, and well, horrible first half. The second half they
Yeah.
came out and it was a brand new team, but people want to just look at how bad it was, but then they don't really want to acknowledge is that we got the W. Does the players want, does the players want to have a horrible half like that? Does the fans want to see a half like that? Absolutely not. But at the end of the day, we won the ball game, and it wasn't
Right.
pretty, and it took a miracle shot. But like they said, all you got to do is have one more point than the next team when the clock goes off, and you win. It don't matter how you actually got there. It just matters that you got the W.
Yeah, I said at the beginning of the season, I didn't care if we had 25 or 28 1 point victories. I don't care. Last
Yeah,
night was so exciting.
yeah.
And,
It was.
I mean, the my wife was watching behind me. She didn't actually fall asleep,
Yeah.
and because she goes to sleep about 9 o'clock. I mean, it was just exciting as could be. Uh, Aberdeen scored. Let's see. Aberdeen got his 17 points all in the second half.
Yeah.
I tried to figure out what the difference was between the first and the second,
I don't know.
but I don't know. Chandler did okay. Oway did his usual greatness, looking at the numbers. But if we ever get to where we can figure out half of a first half, we're going to have a good year from this
Hank,
point forward. From this point forward.
absolutely. Hank, man, I can't remember his last name, but Hank, he watches the show a lot, and if he comes in here, I'll make sure. But he sent me something last night, and he was telling me that uh, he said, "I hope we are trailing at every halftime because we're a second half team and we come out a different team." He said,
Yeah.
"But when we win it at the half, we're not so good in the second half. So let's go into halftime, lose it. Let's just don't be down by 18 points though."
Right. Yeah. If we could win the second half of the first half and then
Yeah,
all the second half, we'll have a good year.
yeah,
Um, I think Brandon Garrison, he played 15 minutes and he didn't score. Yeah, he's the only one that didn't score. Or Jasper didn't either, but he only played 8 minutes.
yeah.
So
Ah,
it spread pretty well. It looks like maybe through attrition,
mhm.
um, that Pope is shortening his roster. To go instead of playing 12, he's down to 8 or so.
Yeah,
And if JQ is not shut down for the year, which I think he is, I think his dad and his agent shut him down. Um, this might just be like the '89, the 14-14 team, and they just have to tough out every victory, and we'd be glad with what we get.
hey, the name of the game is do whatever you got to do to win the ball game,
Yeah,
and it ain't always gonna be pretty. But if you don't give up and if you just keep fighting, and look, here's the thing, Mr. Craig, is that if that was maybe a few weeks ago, we
yeah,
lose that game easy.
right.
We lose that game. So and people are gonna say, well, it was LSU, and LSU is the worst team in the SEC.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
It at the end of the point though, the fight, the fight that we had, to me, that's what counts for me.
Yeah,
And we didn't have the fight early in the year. We just went down and stayed down. But the fight is somebody in that locker room says we're not losing this ball game. And even though it took down to the last shot, somebody said we're not losing this ball game, and everybody stepped up
Yeah.
and
Did you
they
see
and
where
they executed.
Marino said that Pope got on his ass in the locker room
I
in
didn't
the post game interviews? He
really.
had, yeah. He said Coach got on me pretty good
Was
to
that
to
during
step.
halftime?
Yeah, at halftime of the
Yeah.
game.
Well, Coach
And
will
then
always do that. Yeah.
one last thing. Did you see Patino's tweet after the game?
I've vaguely seen it. I think I was driving home and traffic yesterday was pretty bad when I actually saw it,
Okay,
something like that. Yeah.
where he said it
What?
was a
Yeah.
great. He goes, Cap, it was a great game,
Yes.
and he said, and this time they had a tall guy on the out of bounds. Referencing back to Christian Leitner
Yes.
because it was almost similar. It was a similar shot, and yeah, it was
Yeah.
great. It was
It
great.
was that was a great shot, man. And
So
it was just good to get the win. That's for sure.
yeah, so
It
get
was.
get Peanut to call in.
Yeah. One of these days.
Tell it, keep on
Yeah.
not you're not going to read his tweets no more. I mean his posts.
I'm trying not to.
All
Mr. Craig, thank you so much, and
right, man.
I definitely wish you a lot of success. Okay.
All right, thank you. It's going pretty
Appreciate
good.
it.
All
Actually,
right,
thank you so much. Okay,
all
you
right. We'll
too.
see you.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.
So yeah, man, we just got to find some excitement about just finding a way to our Lady Cats. And man, what's going on? They didn't let them guys cut it to 10. 34-24. Kentucky over Florida right now. It's in the second quarter. So anybody else can call in. I think Colin Chandler deserves a little credit for that win as well. I don't think enough people really talk about them. But here's the thing, and this is definitely not to take away from the past, but I heard that the ball wasn't even supposed to go to it wasn't even supposed to go to Malachi. I guess I guess Chandler was too strong and he overthrew it, and it just so happened Marino was. How do you say it? Marino. Yeah, Marina. Yeah, Marino. Um, he overthrew it. It just so happened we had a 7-footer that was in the vicinity, and he caught the ball and he made the basket. I mean, the Tennessee doesn't have great season either, other than we are playing in Knoxville. Look, guys, like um, the SEC, while we lost 2 games already, and we still got a lot of games to go, the the SEC is not is it's not too far fetched to think that Kentucky can compete for a double bye in the SEC tournament. Austin's supposed to be um, these guys supposed to be so much better, but they're only 1 game ahead of us, Arkansas. We got a phone call. Kentucky wins and lose. How you doing?
Hey, Big Mike, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing well, doing well. Good win last night, that's for sure. What's on your mind?
Well, yeah, it's kind of like what Peanut was saying in the chat. Peanut, you better call in. I'm
Yeah.
calling you out. the it was just kind of like waiting on devastation, and then all of a sudden that pass. And I know he overthrew. I think Pope said in his post game he was going for Oway, but it could have been
Yes.
Aberdeen. Aberdeen was at mid court or something, but yeah, I mean I know that's who they were going to, but
Yeah.
Moreno is how you pronounce it, and then the fact that he made that shot, that was insane. I mean
Yeah.
that's insane, and I don't know that it really turned the season around. It's
Yeah.
just a matter of fact, you know. There's so many. I This team, I just it's like we're all doing right now. Like what do you make of this team? Well, I don't know. I mean, you don't know because
Yeah.
you can't, there's no actual. I mean, JQ might be shut down now. Jalen Lowe's definitely going to redshirt, and you know, just on it goes. Pope's not getting anything through the portal or the recruits right now. And then I saw something today about the NCAA is changing some of the rules about the portal and stuff, which is actually good.
Yeah.
You know, so they're going to give like windows and stuff to the portal. Man, you know, I mean, it is what it is, I guess.
We got to win. So I'm happy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Vandy got crap kicked out of them last night by Texas, which, like Peanut said, Texas looks kind of brutal now too. But
Yeah, they do. Because Texas beat Alabama and Vandy, and Vandy
right,
knocked off Alabama. So, and we still got to play Texas, don't we? I think we play Texas at home though, don't we? Or do we go there?
No, I think we play them in Rupp.
Okay, that's good then.
Well, we still got 2 against Vandy and 2 against Tennessee. Blah blah
Yeah,
blah blah blah. You know,
and 2 against Florida. Yeah,
right.
it ain't easy. I mean,
No.
we're gonna have to fight. That's for sure.
Man, I mean, hopefully we'll just, you know, squeak our way into the tournament, I guess.
All you got to do is get in, and then
Yeah.
it's a new season. Yeah.
I mean, it could be. I mean, I did like what, you know, some of the guys did last night and everything, but it's that first half starting slow, and we come out the gates like a tortoise, and, you know, I mean, you put yourself behind the 8 ball all the time, and then they're just Aberdeen to nowhere fighting for lanes to get drives and climbing back and crawling back in it. It's like we can't live like that, man.
No, we can't. I agree with that because, like, I mean, it took everything we had to come back. So
Right.
now we gotta ask ourselves. We just asserted all that energy and time. How fresh or how rested are we going to be Saturday to play Tennessee? Because that's an early ball game. So
Right.
you don't get all day Saturday to relax and rest and get ready. You got to be up ready to play a early game. So
Right, and then we played our luck card obviously with Moreno's, you know, Christian Leitner shot. It's like,
yeah.
did we just play out all of our luck just right there on one play at LSU? I mean,
I hope not.
I hope not either.
I hope not. That's for sure. So we'll see how it turns out, and we just gonna continue to stay positive, even when it don't look positive. And we're just gonna, we're gonna just keep rooting. I'm definitely not one of them guys that's gonna turn off the game though.
No, I wasn't either. I
No.
stuck through it. I was like, the
Yeah,
first half, I was like, oh my God, here we go again.
Yeah,
And
sure
then,
did.
and then in the second half, they just, like I said, Aberdeen and Elway came out, just, they were scratching and clawing for everything and somehow got us back into it. Moreno did a great job the whole game, even with, I think he had 3 or 4 fouls on him.
He had 4 fouls. Yep.
I mean, that's a scrappy team. I get it. I'm happy to see that, but at the same time, it's like,
It's a heart attack, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's like,
It's
here
a
we
heart
go again.
attack, bro.
I figured you'd be out dancing around, jumping around, doing circles,
Well,
give yourself a heart attack.
Dude, I was believe me, people like, dude, this guy is really into this. I was at work because I went to work an hour early, so I wouldn't have to be out driving, watching the game. Because I couldn't take it because I'm a sensitive guy, so I needed to be on level steel ground.
Brother, I don't blame you, man. I was the same way. I just,
Absolutely. Yeah.
It just
Kentucky wins or lose. I definitely appreciate you calling in. I got another caller right here.
Yes, sir. You take care, sir.
You too. Thank you so much. Okay. You too, sir. Thank you. Go Cats.
Go Cats.
Tom, what's going on, man? Good to see you.
Hey, man, good to see you.
Good. What's on your mind tonight?
Make sure I got my volume off here. Yes, now.
Yeah.
You got to turn your other screen off, and then you won't hear feedback. So, Cam Williams, man, he played 28 minutes and only averaged 5 points. If we ever get that guy, we got to hit 80 to beat the good teams. Tennessee's 10-0 at home, by the way. But, man, if we could ever get that kid, instead of 5 to 8, to get 10 to 14, that'd be a huge difference offensively because
it would be.
That's a lot of minutes to play and only get 5 points. And I understand, but no, it was a good game. I don't know if you saw at halftime he changed up the defense and decided to go to a pressure defense, which is probably a good idea. And
Yeah.
so, and I don't know, he told Aberdeen, "You be you," whatever that meant. And he got 14 points. I was like, "What did he tell him, man? Yeah, remember when you were
Yeah.
at Florida? Whatever he told him, he scored 14 points." So,
Yeah.
but
I need.
no, you know,
Now go ahead.
no, just Tennessee 10-0 at home. That's going to
Yeah.
be. I mean, if we could keep it close, and make it a close game, that'd be good. Look, I think we'll split with them. I think we can
Yeah.
split with them. But no, man, I just want to call in and say, that was a good play at the end. Yeah, okay, it wasn't supposed to go to him, but they did fight, man. You got to give it up for them. I mean, they fought the whole time. They came out of the locker room focused, and they just started chipping away. And then what? They didn't catch up till 3 minutes and 50 seconds left or something like that. So,
Yeah.
hey, that's all. That's coaching. He did make the adjustments, and I think he threw the analytics out the window and just said, "Go out there and play," which was smart, I thought. But
I guess
so.
the I guess the big question this time is if this is if whatever he said or whatever he tweaked or if he did say just go out and just play ball, I
Yeah.
wonder if that's what he lets them do in against Tennessee.
No.
And I
Oh
guess he
man,
has to. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yes,
we
I
got to
agree.
see. I'm not sure if you're watching the women's team, but we was up
No,
big, and now we only up by two, unless my
oh,
and
oh,
unless my TV is behind. But
no, I do not have it on. But
we
yeah,
was
we don't,
destroying them,
man.
and now we can't. I mean, we was up by like 15 points. Now there we
Well, please
go.
tell the men on Saturday not to do that. I mean, man, come on, man. How many times? I don't know. It doesn't matter which five we put in. We start
Yeah,
slow, no matter which five are in there.
yeah.
And I don't know why. What is
I
going
don't.
on? That you have to get down, and then I mean, come on, man. Start if they would play that hard from the beginning, which maybe they will. If he tells them,
Yeah,
look, I wish he would tell them, look, just go out there and play. At some point, I'm all for analytics and all but and offense and yeah. But look, man, just at the end of the day, just be a basketball player. You know, if you're open, knock it down. I mean, so I
it's
don't know how
just.
you feel, Mike.
Sometimes you just gotta let guys just go do what they do, and guys could be out there completely overthinking it because maybe they're
Yeah,
not. I think I'm not sure if I think it was Peanut. Somebody said the first part of the show is that maybe they're just not completely grasping the game plan, and
I
it's
find that
just
hard to believe, man. In January,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, yeah.
so
That's
the
true
offense.
too.
Somebody said the offense was too complicated. Somebody in the media said that. I don't know if
Yeah,
it's KSR. Somebody said that,
yeah,
but I'm like, complicated. It's January. I mean,
yeah. You should
I
have
mean,
it by now.
dude, what time are we getting it? Yeah, just
Yeah.
okay. Then scrap everything and just roll the ball out there and just I don't know. Can I give a
So
quick football update?
yes, absolutely, yes.
We need a receiver. That's the one thing we do not have is the stud receiver. We got studs everywhere else, but we're looking at a guy from LSU, and I know Sloan, our offensive coordinator, is from LSU. We need a stud wide receiver, and the clock is running as far as entering the portal. And we lost a couple people here yesterday, offensive lineman that got in the portal. The backup guy from Western Kentucky, Wilberly, the center. I was hoping we could keep him. He got in the portal. I think somebody probably gave him a call and said, "Hey,
Yeah.
man, you want to start over here?" I mean, but no, we need receivers. If you're a receiver out there, hey, call us up.
Anybody we looking at that position?
Yeah,
I mean,
the kid from
besides the LSU guy.
uh, they're not saying they haven't released any names. I'm
Okay.
sure he's looking at that. And the question was, would you rather have one at this point, one big stud receiver, or three or four solid receivers? So that was the debate on my show today. And hey, we need numbers right now. We got the starting 11 on offensive defense. We don't have the backup. So we got to get to the 85 at some point. The 85 score. We
Okay.
need 85 solid, and we just don't have it. So, maybe instead of getting the big stud receiver, I mean, you need one, but right now we just need numbers. We have only picked up two receivers. Nobody came from Oregon, Mike. That's the big deal. The big talk is why did they not come from Oregon? Well,
Oh yeah.
you see, nobody came. Well, supposedly, and this is rumored, there was a gentleman's agreement between Will Stein and I forgot the head coach of Oregon, Lanning.
Yeah. Okay.
And the gentleman's agreement was don't take my players. So there you go. And so their quarterback, Dante Moore, pulled his name out of the draft. He's going back to Oregon. So that's probably the reason everybody's like, where, like Indiana. Well, he took 12 players from James Madison. Well, we all thought, and I assumed that we would get some players, but didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
So temper your expectations.
So do you think that's well, I guess if you say if it's a gentleman's handshake or whatever you want to call it, that that you don't take my players in, I guess his hands is kind of tied in a sense that he can't. If that's not the case, not to read too much into it, but
no. I don't know. If it was Lane Kiffin, you could just forget the handshake. We would just take all his players and we wouldn't even care. But
absolutely.
No, I think that's probably more the case of probably said, hey man, look, I'm not going to raise your team, but look, you got to come all the way across the country. I don't know where all those kids are from. You're on the West Coast kid. Do you want to come all the way this way? I don't know, but it's just intriguing that we didn't get now one player, normally people follow people, but okay. Well, look, man, we're trying to build. The portal closes tomorrow night at midnight. So you got to have your name in. Okay. So you can sign players after that, but if you don't have your name in tomorrow night at midnight, you can't get in. So,
wow,
that's all I want to say. Hey, man, Saturday, let's watch the game and go Cats, and they're 10-0, so they got to lose one sometime.
And why not Saturday against the Kentucky Wildcats? Sounds good to me.
Hey, be careful over there, brother. Have a good day.
Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it, brother. Thanks, Tom.
See you.
Yeah, you too. So, I mean, it's a lot of intriguing stuff going on right now with Kentucky football. A lot of people are excited, and for me, that was kind of one of those things too. Is that we've heard about a lot of different people coming, but we haven't gotten that big wide receiver yet, the big standout wide receiver that can go get us some balls or whatever. Don't really know what's going on with that, but I trust that that Will Stein, Coach Stein, will be able to get that together. We need a couple more stud offensive linemen. BC's, I think our best offensive starting five is Williams, Marino, Chandler, and Denzel. Ooh, a lot of people don't even want to see Colin on the floor at Holly much at all. That's a big statement, BC. BC, I tried to get BC to be on here, but BC was like, "No, Big Mike, it's yours." No. I'm calling out BC. One of these days, BC is gonna be on here on the call-in show. Yeah, I don't know what our Wildcats is doing, but they ain't finishing the second half. Coach Brooks needs to get there. You go. Shoot that, Blue. What in the world? We didn't even get the shot off. That's not healthy. Come on, Lady Cats. We got to finish stronger than that. We up. Halftime, 45-38. Lady Cats over Florida Gators. That's all right. And remember, there is no second football portal this year. Oh, wow. So if we don't get them, surely they're going to close it by tomorrow night, right? Somebody tell me that we're going to have all of our guys, our 85 players, spreads the court. Yeah, he does. But Chandler looks like he might be better off the bench, though. He looks like he needs to evaluate the game on the bench. Once again, I don't agree with BC. I should tell BC to mute himself. But Chandler, he spreads the floor. But what about being a defensive liability? I don't think. I think Chandler gets beat too much. That's just my thoughts. But hey, he did what he had to do last night. We won the ball game, so I guess I can't complain about that. I thought maybe with 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐒𝐜𝐢𝐞𝐧𝐜𝐞𝐞𝐤𝐥𝐲, that I thought maybe that would be a good chance for us to spread the floor even more too. Still didn't equate to points much in the first half, but we found a way to win the ball game. I'm more worried about the tip-off time than anything else. We always lose those early games. Well, I hope we change the narrative tomorrow. See, here's the thing. As I said, I think it was Craig that was on here. The thing about it is though, like we use so much energy getting back into the ball game, and now we got an early ball game on Saturday. how fresh are we gonna be? I mean, we used everything in the tank that we had. I'm pretty sure those guys, even though they was happy they won, those guys probably got back on that plane and fell right to sleep because it took everything they had. Like when you say leave it out on the floor, they left it out on the floor, and I just wonder what kind of energy are they going to come out with. Craig said Chandler hustles on O and D. His shot needs to be a little quicker out of his hands. That's that's the beauty of having such a big fan base, is because you're going to have a portion of the fan base that says, "Please." I asked a question when Jalen Lowe got hurt, and I said, "Does this mean that this is more time for?" Sorry about this, guys. I didn't go for my walk, and I don't care what happens. If I don't walk, I get sleepy. Um, I asked if with Jalen Lowe being out, would this right here means a lot more minutes for Jasper, and a lot of people was like, probably, but as long as it doesn't mean more minutes for Chandler, and I'm like, I guess a lot of people don't want him on the floor. I don't know. I mean, I still think he gives us a big, I still think he helps us win ball games. It's just basketball is one of those nights where, you're only gonna have a few people who's gonna be on every single night. Other than that, you're gonna have people who I had a good game, I didn't have a good game, and the other people pick it up in other areas. Well, that's true too. I can't disagree with you on that. You're absolutely right about that, BC. Where's that at? Um, Ooh, that's true. Byron Campbell, you're absolutely right. I forgot about that. That is a good point. But let me throw that up on the screen. Byron Campbell, thank you so much for that. You're right about that Tennessee display. Ooh, and so and you know what? To be honest with you, we might have better legs than them. They went two overtimes, and it took everything they had to beat Texas A&M. Maybe they out of breath. Maybe they don't have the legs. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I know that, right? I watched that too. Kentucky wins and lose. Chandler would score a good bucket and then come right back down and then give up a bucket. I just I hate that we have the halves, the first halves that we do. I wish that we could fix all of that, and I wish all that could be a whole lot better than what it is. But it's at this point, just go play back. I don't know what to say, man, but I hate these games where we got to fight so hard to get back into it. This thing, I'm just thankful last night is that we got down, we fought, we got the lead, and then we was able to close out and we was able to hit the shot. Denzel and Chandler needs playing. Tennessee, Jasper can't play D. See, and that's thing with Denzel. Once again, he's not one of those players. This is definitely one of those things where you're just not gonna make everybody happy. And no matter who Pope plays or who he doesn't play, some people are just not gonna be happy, because a lot of people like I don't want to see Denzel on the floor very much. Keep him out. But if Denzel's not in the game last night, because Denzel took over in the second half. Come on, man. It's like you never know from night in and night out who's going to be locked in. And that's our problem. Uh, I know, right? I wish they could, Peanut. The LSU freshman hitting the free throws at the end is going to be a good player. Yeah, that little guy, he might be in the portal next year, and if he is, yeah, as long as he's healthy. Man, I wish I lived in Lexington. I do. I wish I lived in Lexington, Kentucky. I would love to have. I would love to be able to just interview players on a consistent basis. And it cut off. 49 minutes into it. So if you guys can still hear me, man, I'm just fixing my camera. Don't know why. If you guys, I'm gonna just keep talking and access your video. I don't. What the freak, man? BC, help me. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna. Let me see. Just keep talking. I don't think you guys can even hear me. If you can, I'm going to just keep talking. See if it's right here needs need more streaming power. No, man, just keep going. Anyway, man, we just got to see what our Wildcats is going to do. We're going to see if we can find a better way around this. Hopefully that it comes back by video. Okay, maybe it's going to work and maybe not. Oh, let me see if I can change this right here. Okay, guys, we're back. Sorry about that. I am. I don't know what to do about this problem. It just keeps going out. It's not me pushing anything. It just disconnects my camera. Oh man, dude, this is just another thing that I deal with because I can do this or I can use my computer, but it's real grainy and it freezes a lot. So I just try to go with this. Not sure if you guys can see me now or whatever. Oh, I didn't know there was a series. Aussies can shoot. A good series. That's a good one. You know what happens with Aussie, Wolf Creek. Pope needs to look at some peanuts cooking in the transfer portal. He's about to get a wide receiver and maybe a quarterback. Told y'all he'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back, guys. Yeah, told you. I talked to BC about the problem a couple of days ago, but I'll be back. Here I am and everything. But anyway, because I don't know if my camera is going to go back out or not. I'm still here. Life in the Middle East. I don't know what it is, Sandy. I don't know. It's just like my camera, because I can like I can use my computer camera, but it's gonna lag. It's gonna be grainy. It's not gonna be clear. So I'm using my other camera because it's clear and it doesn't freeze like the other one does. At least I haven't been told. But I don't have to do anything. It just cuts it off. So I gotta figure out how to do it. Um, so we'll give this another. It's we've been on for 54 minutes. We'll give it to an hour. If nobody else has called in, then we'll call it a show. I didn't want to talk this much. I'm definitely Peanut. I need you to call in, bro. I know Peanut ain't gonna call in, man. I see Australian scores on my betting app. They always score 100. So we'll give it another 5 minutes, and if nobody else calls in, then we'll call it a night. But I do appreciate everybody jumping on tonight. Sorry about the technical difficulties. And I always man, Leo's good with this. I'm not that. I need to get better at this. But I should have did this a long time ago. Tonight's, and I wish Shane was here. Tonight's show is being brought to you by somewhere. Um, Messages are called Color Creators at 859-270-9488 for any and all of your painting, stainings, and pressure washing needs. They take the pain out of painting. Thank you for being a sponsor of the show. Really, really do appreciate you for taking that chance with the Color Creators. Thank you so much. They're out of Lexington. They will give you a free estimate, and they will try to take care of you. So please give those guys a call. And if so, tell them that you've seen it on the Loyal BBN Fan Show. Thank you. Yeah. Back to here. Me. Come on, Peanut. We need you, bro. He'll call in one day. The lineup would be small, but I think we would be better at scoring. So take with the lineup that you gave BC, or because like I said, I was kind of, but didn't Jelly have 11 points last night? We ain't really talking about that, and that's the part we're not talking about. And my dang on, nothing over here works, bro. I'm aggravated, man. Nothing over here freaking works, man. Sorry about that, guys. Just when you need it, it just don't work, man. Don't click the thumbs up button for Mike. Yeah, man. Smash that like button if you haven't already, and if you don't, then that's okay too. I appreciate it anyhow. Okay, BC, I see you. So we got 3 more minutes. If no more phone calls, I do in advance. I already thank Craig, Kentucky Wins and Lose, and Tom for calling in to the show tonight. Thank you, Tom, for the football update. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Mike, you need a graphic to suggest folks click on the thumbs up button to put on the screen periodically. Yeah, I do need that. Well, yes, you're right. I do, and I need that. It's kind of like, I don't know. When I almost Craig, I almost feel like at times I guess I have to. Where's that at right here somewhere? It's like I need to, but I feel like I say it like so much. If people wanna click on the button, they will. I don't think it's pride. More so, it's just like people gonna click it. They're gonna click it. If not, because if I did this, because I don't know. But you're right. I need to click on that. Now I have it right here. I do it again. Smash the subscription button and hit the like button, please. If you would be so kind to do so for the show, not for me, but for the show. That would mean a lot to me. So thank you so much for that, Craig. I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, me, man. Come on, cats. Come on, ladies. Let's get this win. Let's get this win. Let's take care of business. Come on now. Jelly scored 11. Yeah, Jelly scored 11 points. And, he started last night. This team is a big mystery. And at this particular point, what we need to worry about is can we just find a way to win the ball game? And it's not necessarily going to be pretty, but can we just find a way to get it done? And last night we got it done. Get out. It would be our most athletic lineup. Get out and run. The question is that something that Pope is definitely going to just unleash them and let them do it? I think that's the biggest thing is Pope drawing up things that are maybe not resonating with the guys, and it's if Pope would just say go do what you do and get it done, maybe we could be looking at a different outcome. Because if he did just tell them just to go play ball last night, I don't know that, but if he just told them just to go play ball, then maybe that's exactly what they did. Go get a bucket. We're more athletic than those guys. Don't worry about all the analytics. Let's just be better than them. for the second half, and that's exactly what they did, and that's what we needed to see more than anything. Come on, Lady Cats. Come on, we're giving Florida too much hope. She's good, man. She's a good point guard. There you go. That step back jumper. Clear strike. He's going to have to. Noah play versus Ole Miss. He can guard toilet paper Perry. I'm not supposed to read your comments, Peanut. No more reading Peanut's comments until he calls in. But I do appreciate you being here with us, though, big guy. Have to win a couple of quad-win games, if not, no tournament. We gotta win some games, and we gotta that beating Tennessee 2 in a row. And of course Pope would be 3-0 against. No, they beat us last in the Sweet 16. So Pope is 2-1 against those guys. I'm not sure how I forgot about that. It's been so feel like it's been so long ago since we lost. So guys, we're over the hour. Nobody else is calling in. I do appreciate every last one of you guys coming out, helping with the show tonight, hanging out with me. UNC only had one quad-1 win last year, and they got in. Unless everything just completely falls apart, I think Kentucky will get into the tournament. There you go. Good defense. Boom. Way to get back. You caused a turnover, but then you get back on defense. She don't want the ball. She's too nervous. There you go. Get that. Oh, yeah, there you go. Kick ball. But it's Kentucky's ball, though. There you go. Good turnover as well. So, but thank you, guys. I appreciate it. It's about strategy for this team and using our strengths. BC, you need to go sit on it. You need to go sit on the bench with Pope and let him know what has to be done to get this done. Don't make it happen. Anyway, man, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. All you guys have a great weekend. We look forward to the Tennessee game. I'm glad it's an early game for me. If we win, I won't be so sleepy because it comes on at 8 o'clock at night my time. If we win, I'm good. If we lose, it's going to be a long, miserable day, man, at work Sunday morning. So let's win that ball game against Tennessee. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you all for supporting the channel. You guys know, subscribe, hit the like button if you haven't. It's up to you. But anyway, go Cats. Sandy didn't. Thank you so much. Until next time, go Cats. Same time next week, Thursday nights. Hopefully we're 2-0 by the time we get back on here. Because right now, look, I said, can we go 1-0 against LSU? I wasn't worried about Tennessee or nobody else. I just wanted to go 1-0 against Tennessee. Against LSU. We went 1-0. Now can we go 1-0 against Tennessee? That's the big thing right there. I hopped on late. How many calls was there? I think it was 3-4 calls tonight. Yeah, not. I definitely want a lot more calls than that. Because I didn't really come here to really talk so much. But WKR, if you want to call in, I will let you call in before I let the show go, or I'll let it go. He's WK. Remember that show? I love that show back in the day. I tell you, it used to come. We used to watch it on a Friday. Remember back in the day, way back in the day, Dukes of Hazzard, Dallas, and I think WKRP. Well, that came on kind of a little bit later in the evening, if I remember it. But those Fridays with a nice juicy hamburger for mom and some Doritos, man, that was banging right there, dude. That was it. That was the don't forget Mississippi State. We got to play Mississippi. Oh yeah, Mississippi State got downgraded, but they did win a game. They did beat. They did win another game last night, so that was good for us as well too. So anyway, hey guys, have a good night. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy your evening, and go Cats. I appreciate all of you. Really do. Thank you so much. Later. The Hook. Remember the Hook? Break out of his stuff. That was good. Wonder Woman, the Bionic Man, all that. That was some good stuff back here. These young dudes and ladies, they don't know nothing about that too, as well. So, hey, thank you, Sandy, Lonnie Anderson, David Banner. Yes, sir. And that was the Hook. Eyes turned green, clothes started busting out. That was the $6 million Man. That was a good show back in the day too. Smoking the Bandit. All that was good back in the day. Now we got YouTube. There you go. There you go. Oh, we get the good rebound. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Good basket. Good rebound. Obi. Way to go back up strong. Don't come down and get a defensive stop. I get excited. So, Great American Hero, Venus Flytrap, all of that. That's some good shows back there. I think we're old guys. I think some of us is old. That's for sure. Great American Hero. How can I forget the A team? How can I forget the A team? You can't forget the A team. No, believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Yeah, I remember with old guys. Dudes, I think we got some age on us for sure. Yeah, I think we do. Hey, is anybody Stanford and Son? Man, dude, that was a show, man. And the Jeffersons and Happy Days, all of that was good, man. All that was good shows. All in the Family, uh, the Vern and Shirley, Three's Company. St. John's player is being charged. What is he being charged with, Peanut? Mike, this question is for all BBN. If Travis Perry wanted to return to Kentucky next year, how would you feel about it? You know what, Hank? Let me throw this up on the screen. Let me throw this up before it goes somewhere. Where'd that go at? Where's that at? The point shaving scandal. I seen briefly. I didn't open it up and read it because I didn't want to open it up and see that any Kentucky players was doing it. So I chose not to open it up and read it because I didn't want no disappointment. Hank says, if Travis Perry wanted to return to Kentucky next year, how would you feel about it? Why? A lot of people when Perry left, they was like, "Hey, thank you and see you later." Like a lot of people just kept moving. They just moved on, and I don't think he's making a huge impact at Ole Miss next year. The question is, we need to bring in guys that can play defense. Maybe he's growing and maybe he's getting better on defense. We know he can shoot the basketball, but if you're not scoring, then you got to be able to pick it up on a different end of the floor. And I don't think he's picking it up good on defense. Getting beat on that might explain a few things. Perry needs to go to Western Kentucky. He could probably be a star at Western Kentucky, BC. And heck, whenever I'm in Bowling Green, I'm gonna have to go up to Dilla Arena to watch him. Point shaving, dozens of teams involved. There's a massive point shaving scandal across college basketball with Rick Pitino. Point shaving, Perry needs to go to Western. I can't take Travis Perry times 2, 1 times 1. And that's, I didn't, hey, Corey Reynolds, welcome to the show. I appreciate you being here. I can't take Travis Perry 1 times 1. So, hey, there you go. It came up with 1x1. I don't know, man. I mean, that would be crazy for the fan base. And strange how many extreme blowouts there have been the last few seasons. It's a lot of blowouts, man. As if NIL for some of these guys are not good enough that they got a point shave. Don't know. That's a very strange situation. Come on, Cats. Come on. Don't get hurt, though, Obi. Don't get hurt. Look at that, man. Don't follow those. Now, look at that. Call timeout, Coach Brooks. Florida's within 2 for the ladies' game. We not nothing but FanDuel here in Missouri. I got you. Come on, guys. Come on, Kentucky. Come on, Lady Cats. Don't let them beat you. Oh man, sucks, man. Oh, and they got the foul. Really? This is stupid, man. Hey guys, appreciate all you guys. When Vegas is involved, it will always be someone point shaving. You heard that from BC. Absolutely. Come on, Cats. Cats is up 52-53, 4 minutes and a half to go in the third quarter, and Florida's going to the free throw line. Losing to St. Peter's and Oakland could have made people millions. You think? For real. Made people a lot of money. A lot of money. All right, until next time, go Cats.